Hey, it's Emily with a completed series tag. I wanted to do this because I thought it would get myself organized and wanting to complete more series and motivate myself. And that's one of my main reading goals for this year. And since it's December, I thought what better time. So yeah, I've completed 8 series, which I don't think is too shabby. And I am just really excited that I completed it. So yeah. The first series, which I don't own any of the books in that I've completed, is Percy Jackson and the Olympian series. Um, I am not as obsessed with the series as some people are, but I really enjoyed them. Um, that that's one of the reasons why I haven't read the spin-off series though, because I wasn't that into the Percy Jackson series, and also I don't remember them that well. But I think I'll reread the series and then read the spin-off series because, from what I can tell, it's better than the Percy Jackson series, and I want to see what Percy's like when he's older. So, yeah. The second series I've completed, which is gonna come as no shocker, the Harry Potter series. This is the first one, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, or Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, depending on where you live. This is my favorite series. No explanation needed. My love. The second series I completed, which is a childhood read for me, is uh, the City of Ember series. And uh, I love these books. I don't think they're talked about that much anymore. When they first came out, they were pretty big, I think. But now they've kind of gone to the wayside. But I think people should read these. Even though they're middle grade, you don't have to be young to read them. They're just good. It little synopsis for you. It's about the society that lives underground and is running out of provisions, and they think that they're the only people left, and they don't realize that there's a world above. But when they learn the truth that there is a world above, they have to try to figure out how to get there and the process of leaving and who they are as a society and if their society can last above ground. And oh my god, this is a great series. You should definitely read it. Okay, third series, I'm Not Ashamed, Twilight. I love these books. For all you haters out there, I think what made you haters is because of all the publicity and all the false fans, because there were a lot of fans who came around after the movies came out. But, I read these before all the hype, and I remember the good times, people. And I think the movies ruined it for a lot of people because they were horrible. But I'm not judging these books by the movies because I love them. I reread them. I wouldn't consider myself a twihard, but I love these books and I am not ashamed. Okay. Next, Divergent, obviously. This is a trilogy, Divergent, Insurgent, and Allegiant. I love this one. I really like the second one, and Allegiant. Like, did you really have to do that to me, Veronica Roth? I met her for the signing of Allegiant, and she's the coolest person ever. I'm not just saying that. She's really cool. So I was like, I love you, Veronica Roth. This is gonna be the best book ever. These were my thoughts going into Allegiant. Then I read it. I was like, if you want more of my thoughts on Allegiant, I will definitely do a whole rant about that. But this will ever be one of my favorite books. Sorry, you could hear my dog barking. And even though I don't like the last book in the series, I'll still always love this book. Okay. Ugh. Some books fell over. Okay. Hunger Games, obviously. I am one of those people who didn't like Catching Fire that much. I know most people didn't like Mockingjay, but I didn't really like Catching Fire that much either. I kind of forced myself to get through the books because I was just I need to read these even if I like don't like the second two that much, because like I love the first one so much. Like it captured something inside me, and like I love the characters and I was attached to them. So I want to know what happened, even if like I wasn't happy about what happened. So also, Catching Fire the movie, freaking fantastic. I thought it was better than the book. I'm putting it out there. No, that's gonna be like an unpopular statement, but oh my god, Catching Fire. Team PETA, by the way, Team PETA. Okay, this is not as popular of a series, the Wake trilogy, and I think it should be because I love these books. It is, just like a fast read. Like, look how small this is. All three books are like this. This is by Lisa McMahon, by the way, and just a brief synopsis. A girl named Janie can go into other people's dreams, and it's like hard getting to know people because she can't like stay over at people's houses. Like if people nod off, like she gets sucked in, and it does like like it deteriorates her body. Like it is kind of like a disease. Like it's a hard knock life for Janie, and she gets attracted to a guy named Cable, and it's about her trying to deal with like her supernatural powers while being in love. And this book is like so much more than it seems, though. Like there's really good character development in this, and I've read other books by Lisa McMahon, and this series by far the best of hers. So if you read like other series by her, like if you read Crash, for instance, because I read Crash and I didn't like it that much, read this one because it's pretty freaking awesome. Okay, for the last series I completed, The Summoning. This is about a girl named Chloe who, when she's 15, sees a ghost in her school hallway, and then gets committed, is that the right word, to a mental institution. And it's about her living in that like mental institution. Sorry, I can't speak. It's not really like a mental institution, more like a home for like kids with like problems, but they start realizing that they don't have something wrong with them. They're actually powers. And yeah, it's a pretty awesome series. I really like these books. I read the first one and then didn't read the second two in the trilogy. But then I just reread this and like marathon them, and I had like a really fun experience marathoning them because they're just like fun books, and there's like a really cute love in this, and it's also a love triangle between two brothers, so that was interesting. But like there's obviously like a clear winner in my eyes, so yeah. The Summoning by who's this by? Kelly Armstrong. Read it. I highly enjoyed it. Those were all the series I completed, so thanks for watching.